Okay, so this is my live Empower Hour, also known as my live work sesh. I'm going to take about 30 minutes to just blow through my current inbox and also do things like invite, add new people to my network, and start some new conversations with people as well. That will be on Instagram and Facebook. So the first thing that I do when it comes to my Empower Hour, sorry you're hearing my dog, she decided to get water right now, is I am I take out my notebook. This is my Beachbody notebook, and in this notebook, I every day have a list that I go from to work my business. So I make categories, and each category is birthdays. Right now, I'm doing an 80-day obsession invite list, a 30-day challenge group, new ads. This incorporates Instagram and Facebook. Instagram hellos. Let's ignore that. Facebook convos, and clear inbox. So that's for all the people that I've been talking to in the past who I just need to keep the conversation going, and my inbox is a little full. So what I do is I put on a timer, okay? And I set a timer for about 10 minutes in each activity because there's about 6 categories, and I go from there. So let's get my I hit calculator. Let's get my timer on. Okay. 10 minutes is being set right now, and I'm going to start with birthday. This actually might take less time because I, don't have, depending on how many people are having birthdays. And I actually copy a script that I write. Sorry, it doesn't sound that personal, but it's a script that I wrote, and it's positive and uplifting, and people really respond well to it. So I will share that when I share my screen, starting, and I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so this is the team page. I'll get out of here. I'm also needed to plug in my computer. Alright, should have done that before. Okay, plugging in my computer. Oops, actually, I forgot to put the link in the comments. Like I said I would, I have to do something really quick. For anyone who is going to join me on this team call moment. Okay. Oops. Going too fast for my computer. This is where I put the team call link. I said I would post it. I'm just going to do it right here. Okay. I will start my birthday stuff in 1 second. Okay. So I usually keep all of my birthday stuff. I usually keep all of my scripts in a link, but I'm not right now. Because life happened and I forgot. I recently told Joanna happy birthday using my little script, so I'm going to copy it here. I'm going to add it to my invite list. This is something that I want you guys all to have. Scripting sounds kind of salesy, but it really just helps you to stay focused. If you write an invite and you tweak it and you send that to a bunch of people that you've been talking to who you think should be in your next group, they don't know it's a script, especially if you do it well. So I'm just going to do my birthday and the birthday one here, just so I'll always have it. Okay, I'm going to minimize that because I'll use that later. And I'm going to put this. Another trick is I always make sure everything says unread until I've actually reached the conversation during my power hour, Empower Hour, as I like to call it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to birthdays. I'm going to click it. And I always send a birthday message in the messenger. I don't ever write on people's pages because I don't want my message to get lost in the, lost in their birthday. I guess I didn't click something right because my computer's deciding to be slow right now. All right, so clicking here. I'm actually going to pull this out so I have one tab that I'm working with. Okay, so Susie, open, and I always make these in a different tab over here. I can go to their pages directly. All right, so we've got 4 girls to wish happy birthday to. I already copied my birthday and message, what I call it, birthday message. I'm going to hit message, give my computer a minute, and paste it, and send. And then I'm going to write that I wished Susan a happy birthday in the column. Okay, closing out of that. And then Yana is next. I'll do the same thing. Out. Then Christine. Write her name down. And then Julia. Okay. What's great about birthday messages is that it oftentimes restarts conversations because not everyone's in their messenger, and so they might have seen a message that you sent or an invite that you sent in the past, but now you've reopened their inbox, especially on their birthday. People are always looking at Facebook on their birthdays. Okay, so that is finished. The next thing I'm going to do is look at all the people that I recently added to my Facebook, and I'm going to send them a hi message. Some days you might not have anyone, some days you might have a ton. So let's go recently added, and let's see if I've reached out to any of these people. See, the last person I reached out to was Nathan. I reached out to her. Okay. So it was, I guess I could also look at my, and it was Stephanie. So another thing we're going to do, because I'm not ready to talk to Stephanie yet. Scroll down, show over. So here somewhere. There. I'm going to click unread so that I can talk to her later. Okay, so Samantha. So also I will go to some old comments, and this is also a script that I use. This hey girl method. And I'm going to send it to a few other people who are not. So Megan, and then I'm going to write her name down. I think these are all military people that I added. So, yeah. So, Sorry. So I'm going to message Katie. Getting over a cold. Natasha. And then Samantha. Okay, so that is done. See how simple this is? See how fast this is going? Next thing is new ads. I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. And then I will just give you a quick overview of the rest of the things that I'll do. And then I'm going to sign off and post the recording in the team page. Okay, so for new ads, all you have to do is go to your little people tab, click see all. First thing you can do is look at the suggestions, but I actually like to be a little more intentional and think of my influencers. So the groups of friends, the friend that oftentimes is very well connected. And that is, I can't even think of it, Emily. She has some really good people last time. We have a lot of mutual friends. So anyone that I have more than like 10 friends, I pretty much friend request from here. So And then again, I write all of their names down. Okay, so that's under my new ad. Okay, and then I requested Samantha. The thing is, sometimes people don't request you, and it's another thing you can do is clear some of your friend requests that you have asked, because there is a certain limit that Facebook wants you to request people, or else you're going to appear like a robot or a spammer, and they don't want spammers. So again, every time I request someone, I add their name to my list. And I'm trying to beat the clock. So this is something where you really should be doing for, you don't really need to be doing for 10 minutes, but you should aim for at least 10 new ads. Okay. So what I am currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 more people that I want to add. Okay. Another thing you can do is actually go to that influencer friends page and look at their friends and go from there, and you'll see another way to add people. I also don't add men because I don't want to work with men. So I'm going to add another influencer friend to Emma. She's got some friends. Let's see what we do. And some people, their friends aren't public, so that's another avenue that you'll have to discover. Yeah, a lot of guys here that I don't want to friend. Okay, so she's not a good person. Let's try more again. Again, a lot of guys. Oh, my timer just went off, but I'm going to finish this. Like I said, I want to aim for 10. 10 new ads. Same goes for Instagram. I'm actually using a Instagram tool that is adding people for me. I'm trying that out for a couple of weeks to see if I like that, because that was becoming a big time suck for me, and I really want to try to streamline some of the activities I'm doing. So I need to find one more person. So let me just see from the suggestions that they've given me. I'm click the name. And then some of these people are Beachbody coaches, and I don't want to befriend Beachbody coaches. Yeah. I want to help new people. So that I'm going to end. I'm going to show you really quick. So what I mean by clearing my inbox. So these are all people that I've reached out to from the past couple days, like those hello messages or just some conversations. So I have a bunch. So that's why it's really important for me to clear it. If you're a new coach, you might not have that many. But the point is that you stay in your lane. So when I'm going to stop the share. The reason why I create these categories is and tell you to set a timer or have a number allocated. When you just focus on that, and if you don't just focus on that and you're listening to all those notifications and those pings, like if you send someone a hello message and they respond right back, you're going to be like bouncing all over the place. And I want to make sure that you guys are staying focused with your time and honoring the time that you have to put forth in your business. However, one caveat to that is if someone that you've been talking to is showing interest in your groups, in coaching, that's someone that you want to be talking to pretty quickly because you don't want them to lose their interest. So that's the other side to that. So the point, I mentioned that set a timer or have our numbers go based on the activity. Your number shouldn't be lower than 10. The only exception to that is the new condos. That is all relative to how many people accept your friend request each day. So that number might be less than 10, but you should have 10 invites. And the same with birthdays, because it depends on how many people with birthdays. So birthdays and new conversations might be a smaller number. Actually, I'm going to revise that again. Birthdays will be a smaller number. New conversations will not be a smaller number until you get to where I am in my business. For all of you, new conversations should always be 10 people, because you can always find 10 people to restart a conversation with by saying hello, because you're a new coach and you need to start building relationships. You need to start building credibility of who you are as a coach. So inviting should be 10. Adding new people to your network on Instagram and on Facebook should be 10 each. Saying a hello message, so starting a new conversation with someone, like I was just saying, should be 10. And clear your inbox should be done every single day. I hope this helps you guys understand how I run my business in an hour, and get excited because there's so many lives out there that you can be changing. I'm going to post this recording for everyone who missed the live explanation from me, and I hope that you guys keep rocking it and hit me up with any questions, okay?